Manchester United, Sheriff 0, Manchester United 2, winning their first game in the UEFA Europa League. Remember the first one we lost to Rio Sociedad, and it was a humiliating defeat according to me because the referee really obviously got that game and gifted it to a side which goes by the names of Rio Sociedad, but really giving that fake penalty that I don't really believe in, and that's where VAR becomes a joke. But today, total domination from Manchester United. We've played what we call the game of football, and obviously none of us is not convinced of how we play today. We've dominated the possession. We've been a side that everyone looked at and said, all right, United has really put in a lot of passes. And by the time I show you the stats, you're going to get to know that maybe the Ten Hag ball is trying to build up. I've seen cameos of close to a couple of 7 touches of one-touch footballing this game, and obviously the first goal that we scored, guys, what a better way to score a goal like that. And Sancho is really showing us that he does not only score these goals by chance, but this is what he's all about when he's playing in a decently coached side like Manchester United. He scored the same goal like he scored against Liverpool. He got the ball, sat down the defenders, and really put that ball to the back of the net to give United the goal into the 17th minute. In the 39th minute, Diego Delo broke down. After bringing him down, a penalty was given, and Ronaldo went ahead to score his first goal of Manchester United of the season in here onto the channel, which goes by names of United Matters channel. Sheriff went into this game and really had a lot of respect for them because we know that they went to Santiago Bernabeu and really beat Real Madrid by 2-1. And we had a lot of respect in this game of football. But obviously, Erik ten Hag went strong. And guess what happened when he went strong? He really had to get in the results he really deserved as a United manager in here onto this channel. So smash the like button, comment and share. Feel free to go into the live chat. Tell me what you think about this game. Who was your man of the match, maybe latest, and what you really noticed this game of football, because I have lots of things I really noticed in there for you. But before I really go there, allow me bring you this moment of football that was really brilliant for me in this game of football. Jadon Sancho. Look at how he really takes it into the back of the net to bury it and to make it 1 for Manchester United, making it 3 goals in his entire season of United. The games has played, obviously, they're close to 6-7, but he has gone ahead to go on and really score another goal. Very much disappointed for him not being called up by Southgate at the England national team that's going to play in the UEFA Nations League. But obviously, for him, he's not really turned away. He says, I'm 21, I'm here to go on and really play the game of football and really showcase my goods every time. That is Sancho, and I really took that first touch in the for you. A ball coming in from a man who goes by Christian Eriksen, but it was really a bit of team play, and you're really going to see videos of the build-up of this goal trending all over social media because it is more or less a goal that we scored against Arsenal. A lot of touches put together by the team, and obviously Sancho found space into the back of the net. That is Jadon Sancho scoring the first goal for United against Sheriff. That really looked very beautiful. Look, this is the wide view that I can bring for you on your screen, and this is Sancho trying to really, he took a good first touch and then used his left foot to really hit that ball into the bottom left area of the goal, and it went in, and it was 1 for United, and he celebrated very well. There is something I did about the celebration, but when you look at this is the first touch he really took. If I told you, you're really looking here very well, because the other photos I've been showing you about this goal, I've been not showing you how this goal really went in, but that's the first touch. That's the first touch that Sancho really took, and after taking this first touch, he really sent this defender the wrong way, and after sending him the wrong way, he went for a shot, and when he went for the shot, look at how this defender really laid stupidly down his foot, and obviously he couldn't stop the ball from going to the back of the net, and obviously the goalkeeper had nothing to do because Sancho had already done his magic with his king foot, and obviously the ball went into the back of the net to make it 1 for Manchester United, and we went to celebration, and there is something about the celebration that we did that I'm going to show you very, very soon. That is Jadon Sancho, and he really made it 1 for Manchester United in the 17th minute in Sheriff Moldova, and United are winners again. And Sancho really had a very good game, and we believe that he's going to be one of the contenders of the man of the match performances put in by him, because I really believe that he really did the needful in this game of football. Now, most of you never noticed the celebration of Sancho. Sancho, when he was celebrating this, he put his glove up. That is what he did. He put his glove, he put his shin pad guard up, and most people never knew why he really did it. But this is the celebration of Sancho in this game of football when you're playing a side which goes by the names of Shelf. So Sancho dedicated his goal to a fan that gifted him with those shin pads, makes it even more beautiful. These shin pads you've seen Sancho really putting up were given to him by a fan of Manchester United on this day. If at all you remember very well, these are the shin pads that were given to Sancho, and he wore them today. And as a sign of respect to the fan, the kid fan of United, he really put them today and really showed them over to the crowd to not to eat that. Obviously, has really gone ahead to respect the fan, and this is what he really put on. And you see him looking at them and him looking very happy at them and say, oh, they're really nice. And he went in for them and he celebrated by really getting out that shin and really raising it up in the air to the camera for the kid that gave it to him, being so much honored to have Sancho in his career and doing that. So that is Sancho and how he scored the first goal of Manchester United, and it went in, and we are all good to go. And thank you guys for watching. Again, smash the like button, comment and share. I want to see your comments loading up into the live chat as I really break you down this game of football that United has really gone ahead to beat a side which goes by names of Sheriff by 2-1. Remember, the first game we lost to a side which goes by the names of Rio Sociedad, and obviously we have now gone ahead to go ahead and really get this win as Ten Hag went in with his first choice team. But obviously Casemiro came in and the midfield really got back to the levels we expect it to be. Now, people asking me, Rokani, what about the second goal before you really get the analysis? Because guys, I'm used to really showing you these things, and why not go into the second goal as how it came in through here onto the United Matters channel. Good ball coming in to a man who goes by the names of Diego Dello. Diego Dello brought down, and it was a penalty for Manchester United. And guess who took it? Obviously, one of the goats in the game of football, that is Cristiano Ronaldo. He sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, and he puts the ball in the middle of the goal because the goalkeeper had gone the left, had dived to the left, and after diving to the left, Ronaldo said, all right, you've dived to the left, all right, let me show you what I'm all about. I'm all about this. Then he really dinked that ball into the middle of the goal, and the ball went into to make it 2 for United. Good for Cristiano Ronaldo for me, because he has really been struggling, and maybe the goal he has scored today is really going to build his confidence back. And what a way to get this goal in when he's going to go into play for Portugal in the UEFA Nations League. And when you look at the fixtures of Portugal, the UEFA Nations League, you expect Ronaldo to go on and really do the needful and win the game of football for side which goes by the names of Portugal. Because when you look at Portugal in their games they're really going to play again, it's really going to be Portugal against Spain and Czech Republic. Those are the 2 games Portugal are really going to go on and play. So I will believe that Ronaldo can really score against Czech Republic and maybe against Spain to really build his momentum better and better, because we need him firing goals. That's what we need. We need to see him firing in goals, and that is Ronaldo. But today he has scored his first goal of the season. Remember last season, he scored close to 24 goals, 18 in the Premier League and 6 in the Champions League, tallying or making his tally to 24. And let's wait and see what is going to happen in the game of football as the team which goes by the names of Manchester United goes ahead to really trust Ronaldo with their game of football. And today he played very well, but obviously I really believe that he's not yet there where I want him to be. And I think the 180 minutes going to play against Portugal are really going to help him go back to the levels we expect him to be on. When you look at Ronaldo, that's how we celebrated with Scott McTominay and Jadon Sancho after scoring the second goal for United in the 38th minute of the game. That is Ronaldo. And when you look at the range in which United scored their goals, they really made sure that they finish the second half with that result that is really great for them, though it said in the game of football that it's the best and worst result to complete the first half with, because you come back, you can easily be really tormented by the team that you're really playing against. But I don't really believe that that is true, because it depends on the game plan of the manager. Because when we are 2 goals up, guess what the manager did? He took off Scott McTominay and really got to know that now I need a a proven central defensive midfielder in the names of Casemiro. And Casemiro, at the beginning of the second half, Casemiro was brought in, and obviously things really went the right way as we expect them to be for Manchester United. And we looked solid into that area, and no one should come out and really tell you that we never looked solid when Casemiro came in through. Casemiro, to me, played very well. He was breaking play. After breaking play, he really did a lot of forward passing, and we were really strong. And, you know, having a player like Casemiro really gives you lots of things into this game of football, because you're 100% sure that even if you pass in that ball, you are not going to lose it. He's really going to give you a reference every time you need it. And obviously, a man who goes by the names of Casemiro really did it, and I really believe that that was a very good calculation put up by the manager who goes by the names of Erik ten Hag. But in the first half, lots of chances were gotten. This is a chance that Sancho really had, and Sancho really got this ball and went for a lower effort. And guess what happened? This defender denied Sancho his second goal on the day by really getting the ball off the goal line. So it shows you how good we played and how approaching we were and how progressing we were each and every time we are into those offensive runs of Manchester United towards the team which goes by the names of Sheriff. And the game plan that Erik ten Hag really came up with was executed very well, and we had 2 goals. So that is another chance that missed by Sancho into that game of football. But obviously, you really want to see this happen more and more and more and more and more. But the patterns, the triangles, the sequences, the rhythm of us going up, you see, of us going forward is really building up, and I know most of you are really happy with it, and the way we are playing is really making you happy. This was another chance in the 36th minute before Ronaldo came in to really score a penalty for United, meaning that we had another chance. But luckily enough for Shelf, they really had a defender lying onto the line and got that ball off the line. But Sancho had really taken a very good shot, as you see him go, placing that ball, and the goalkeeper was already beaten, and that effort was really great in the for you. And I really feel happy for Sancho that however much they never call him for the English national team, he's putting in those performances that we really know are really trademarked of him. That's the trademark of Sancho. You won't expect Sancho to go on and run past defenders. No way. But you know that he has a jinking feet. He's a player who acts in tight spaces, and maybe we are really going to see the best of Sancho, because last season Sancho scored only, was it 3 goals? But this time round, in only 2 games played in the UEFA Europa League and 6 played into the Premier League, those are a total of 8 games. Sancho has 3 goals, meaning that if at all we really continues with this form, Sancho is going to go on and really do the needful and really score us very many goals for United. And this is what you want from your team. Your forwards should be having more goals in the field. Rashford is having 3 and 2 assists. We are having Ronaldo scored his first goal. Anthony has 1. Sancho has 3. You get Bruno has 1 and some 2 or 3 assists in there for you. So we want them to get onto the score sheet more and more and more. And it's better to see United keeping a clean sheet. That is something good that most of you are not even giving credit to, that we are keeping a clean sheet. Guys, Sir Alex Ferguson said, you get goals win matches, but clean sheets win trophies. That should be at the back of your mind. Keep it in the know that every time you keep a clean sheet, 1, it shows you that you are really a very good team defensively, and maybe your central defensive midfield area is really shielding the back four very well, and you are having a lion's share of the possession. That's it. That's why we kept a clean sheet today. And each and every time you're having Rafael Varane and a player who goes with Alexandro Martinez in that central defense, with Diego Dallo playing on the right back and Malacia playing on the left back, obviously, you know, things are really going to be rosy. And you saw in the first half that when Scott McTominay was playing the central defensive midfield, the team of Shelf really had lots of shooting space, especially around the 18-yard box area of Manchester United. All the 3 shots they had, though none of those shots were on target in the first half, came from that area. They came from that area. But when Casemiro came in through, it was hard for them to go in and really get shooting spaces, because he closed them down. He breaks their play where needed him to go in and really pull up a foul. He really pulled up a foul, and obviously we didn't concede. And I think the manager got it right to the substitute of a man who goes by the name of Casemiro, because him coming in through gave us the best that we really deserve. Guys, smash the like button. We are having close to 120 people watching in, and we're only having 18 likes, guys. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do apply in here on a daily. Now, there was this chance that Ronaldo missed, according to me. And I've had some people say, no, it's really something that it was not in a good position. Guys, if at all you saw the goal, that Ronaldo scored against Atalanta, the equalizer, and the other one is scored against Spurs, you get in that tight angle, you couldn't tell me that after Anthony made this chip to Ronaldo, that Ronaldo couldn't really go ahead and really get us this goal. Look, this is Ronaldo making the run, and see what? This is Ronaldo in here for you. And you tell me that Ronaldo can't squeeze it there. To me, I know Ronaldo. He is capable of doing anything. He's a god. And Ronaldo has scored goals in more tighter angles than these ones. But you tell me he misses out on such a chance. To me, Ronaldo is really so good to go on and really miss out on such a sign. People will say that I'm really having an agenda on Ronaldo. No, that's not it. If at all he felt like it was a tight angle, why didn't he really do a cutback and then play in another play for Manchester United? But he thought that he was really close and he would really go ahead and really get that effort to the back of the net, but it didn't go the way he really wanted. But I believe he would have done better, according to me. And Cristiano Ronaldo really had a good game to me, but I think it's still lacking. He's still lacking lots of things in his game of football. And obviously, we pray to it that really comes in through and really meets the lots of things that really happen in this game of football as we play the side, which goes by the names of Sheriff, and we beat it hands down. Smash the like button, guys. Comment and share. Very soon, I'm going to come into your comments and see what you guys are really talking about this game. But there are players I want to talk about. Anthony, people are not going to give him the hail that he deserves, but we believe that Anthony gave us a game, guys. He gave us a game because when you see the way he played today, he was so much playing in the half spaces and leaving the wide area for a man who goes by the names of Diego Dallo. But that build-up play and those incisive passes that he really makes, that really finds out these players of United and isolates those players in the opposition half. I really believe that he has more to add on his game. But in a game like this, where Bruno Fernandes, a player who is supposed to be feeding Anthony in good running spaces, having a bad game, then why blame a man like Anthony? Because today I believe Bruno never had a good game, according to me. He never dedicated the game, and he gave away a lot of balls by trying to put up his flicks in there for you. I hate that from Bruno. He has been doing great in the recent games, but this game, because he was connected to the game by Ericsson, but we lacked his cutting edge. You get that cutting edge of really letting the likes of Sancho in, Anthony in, and Ronaldo. That's what we want. And to me, this is where I feel bad for a man who goes by Danny Van Beek, because I know Danny Van Beek can get into this team and really make us better, because Danny Van Beek doesn't do a lot of running. Danny Van Beek doesn't go on to really do a lot of touches, but his main attribute is so much significant and important in this style of play that Ten Hag is unleashing at Manchester United. That is a man who goes by the names of Danny Van Beek. But to me, however much Bruno is playing at least more better than I was playing than how we played last season, I believe he should go on and really give us more batch better. If at all he doesn't, Danny Van Beek is injured. By the time he returns, I believe he's really going to be in a very different state altogether, because in this game today, put Danny Van Beek into that central attack midfield area, we score many goals. We score more than 2 goals, because Bruno failed to really create chances. And for Erik Ten Hag, however much we are winning, there are things he really relies a lot on. He will look at Bruno and ask him, how many forward passes did you make? Because I've seen Bruno not trying to go on and really do those splitting passes. I think I saw only one in the first half. I never saw another one in the second half. I never saw him trying to really spread that ball wide in the wide areas or in the half spaces or really trying to look out for Ronaldo. And he was trying to go on and really doing flicks that midfield area that are not called for. And most of the times he lost the ball close to 3 times into that midfield area. And if I thought it was not because of the presence of Casemiro and Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez, because they are really so solid, they would have really gotten through us. If it was Maguire and Lindelof in that central defense, we are already done. But because we are having 2 central defenders and one world-class central defense midfielder, the names of Casemiro, they couldn't go through past us. So Bruno Fernandes, I think time is going to come when he's going to go on that bench. In games like this, we are having a lion's share of the possession. We are having touches and passing. We only need one player to unleash the forwards that we are having, and that is Bruno. He never did his job. I believe the reason as to why he played close to 90 minutes in this game of football is simple. We never had a Donny van Beek on the bench. If Donny van Beek was on the bench, Bruno wouldn't have played all those minutes, because to me, he's one of those players that disappointed today. Among the other players that played today, he was really abysmal to me, because he never really let the forwards a lot. Yet, Eriksen did his part, got that ball, let it to a man who goes by the names of Bruno. The same applies to Casemiro. Whenever he gets that ball, he really passed it to find Bruno, but Bruno failed to do his job. You get? But the good thing is that we've won 2-0, but we need to go on and really call out certain things in this game of football, because we are not a team that is at an average level. That's why the manager Ten Hag says that every time we play, we are supposed to increase on the standards, all levels we played the game of football on. That's Ten Hag for you. That's his motto. You get? And I know he's going to cut off those videos. Sit down with Bruno and tell him, please, before you fly to Portugal, this is how I always want you to be playing. Not the way you are playing. I want you to be playing this way. Guys, smash the like button. Close to 27 people watch, close to 130 people watching in, and we are only having 30 likes. Guys, smash the like button, smash it like never before, and let's get into the very many things we are supposed to talk about this game of football. Then later, I'm going to come in through and really read through your comments. And guys, go flood into the live chat and tell me what you think about this game of football and your reactions to what I'm talking about, because each and every person is entitled to his own opinion. And obviously, I'll go in here to really go ahead and really read through your reactions for this game of football as far as concerned. But let me throw a lot of kudos to our back five. When I'm talking about the back five, I talk about a man who goes by the names of David De Gea. You know that very well. I talk about a man who goes by the names of Diego Dalot, the right back, Tyrell Malacia, the left back, and the central defensive partnership of a man who goes by the names of Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez. Each and every time we have them, we know that we are really the big thing in this game of football. And guys, have you known that every time Harry Maguire has captained us this season, we've lost a game of football? Have you confirmed that? That means we are really better off without Harry Maguire. And whenever he really gets that armband, we are really abysmal. We are really abysmal. So I believe that the manager should look through this and really say, all right, we need to be doing better in this game of football without a man who goes by the names of Harry Maguire, because he's really a player who we don't need, to me, according to us, because he's really a player who doesn't give us the best that we deserve at United, and we are so much on tension. And that's why players going into international break, we are all worried. We are all worried. And us being all worried, it has really brought us to go on our knees and pray to God that please let Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane not get injuries while they are at their international duties. That's what we are really begging for, because from the international duty, do you know the team we are playing? We are playing Man City at Etihad. And there is no way you go into that game with Harry Maguire in that central defense. You need to be having Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane fully fit to get you through that game. That's it. So let's go to the team stats and how the game really went. We really had, Shell had 11 shots, United had 8. And according to the possession that we had, we needed to be having more. And this is the problem I was talking This is the problem why I was really blaming Bruno, that we had 8 shots because of him. We would have had more. 2 shots on target by a team which goes by the names of Sheriff, and they all came into the second half. And one was a free kick, and another was like a shot, but David De Gea really had to swallow it there for you. Then 4 shots on target for Manchester United. Obviously, we really had half of our total shots on target, and 2 went into the back of the net. You would love this. And if I told you multiply this by 2 to have like 16 shots on shots, and you multiply here by 2 having like 8, that means you can go in and really have a possession and have like 4 goals in this game of football. That's why I was crying for Donny van Beek, though he was injured. Bruno needs to be taught a lesson, and I know time is coming for Donny to go in and really play well for United. So possession 32% by Shelf, 68% by Manchester United. I think we had 11 of the possession, but according to how we played, this would have been 80. It would have been 80 according to me, 80 or 75. That's why we really had to play like that way. But obviously, you saw how David De Gea was confident passing the ball. I really believe that as time goes on, David De Gea is going to turn into a good sweeper goalkeeper, because he really showed us today that he can really do that job very, very well. And I really believe he's getting better on that ball distribution from the back. His sweeper goalkeeping techniques, his ball distribution is really improving in there for you. This is one of the things we're really going to be happy about. 293 passes completed by Shelf, and United got ×2 the number of passes completed by Shelf. Kudos. This is what I want us to be having, because if at all you have more of the ball, that means you are really going to create a lot of chances, especially if at all your calm or central attack midfielder really goes on to do his job. If at all a player like Bruno does his job, or Donny van Beek in that area, when you're having this number of passes, obviously you are going to torment your opponent every time you really attack, because it's all about you getting this ball and really looking for those tunnels where you're going to squeeze a pass to release either Anthony, Sancho, or Rashford, and Ronaldo, or Latin Martial, and then boom, to really either really get ahead to go and really win. 74% passing accuracy by Shelf, 87 passing accuracy by Manchester United. Good. 14 fouls by Shelf, 12 by United in there for you. 2 yellow cards to Shelf, 0 to Manchester United. Some good discipline kept. 0 red cards to both sides, and 1 offside for both sides. 2 corners for Shelf and 4 corners for Manchester United. What a game is that for you. And allow me take you to what we call the table and how it's standing today, because it looks like at least we are really back to where we're supposed to be, according to me. And this is how the table really looks. United is second on the table. And what really is exciting me is that we are going to play Omonia, that is on the bottom of the table, is the team we are playing next, and it's going to be a double header. United playing at home at Old Trafford, and then playing at away at Omonia. I really believe that these are really going to be straight 6 points. Add them on the 3, they'll be 9. Go away at Real Sociedad, beat them, those are 12, and host Shelf at Old Trafford, beat them, Telebri, and Gate, 15 out of the possible 18. Top the group, and obviously wait to go on and really play the round of 32, obviously into this league that is really trying to be as a second fiddle to the Champions League in the voice. So smash the like button, comment, and share. That is it. I'm going straight into your comments, and you know what I do in here? I react to them as you guys go ahead and really feed me with your thoughts about this game of football that we really went ahead to play well against a side which goes by names of Shelf. Guys, smash the like button. 130 people watching in. We are only having 33 likes. Guys, smash the like button. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go into the lower right bottom corner, smash the red button that has the word subscribe. And after subscribing, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. Remember, we are less with some subscribers to hit 9,000 subscribers on this channel. Let's get rolling, guys. Now, I'm having FFTR is telling me, good game for United. To me, it was a good game. It was a good game, and I really like the way we played, though we really needed to create more chances and really score more goals, because when you get a lion's share of the performance, of the possession, and you put close to 700 passes together, that requires us to be having like 4 goals. But the good thing is that we've kept a clean sheet, but I wanted us to score more goals and create more chances. So to me, I believe Erik ten Hag is really working a lot on us being so much dominant on the ball. We've had it, we've really controlled play a lot today, but obviously we didn't create very many chances. That is something we should go in and really cry for here at United Matters channel, because having that ball and not creating chances, it's like having a car without fuel, you see, because it can't move any further. But if at all you're having a car with fuel, then you can move anywhere you want. So our fuel, our assists and creating chances, that's what I want to see United go on to create more and more and more. I'm having Hassan Bisegera. At least David, the performance is not that bad. It's convincing, really. Yeah, to me, it's not yet convincing. It's not yet convincing, because the word convincing is like the completion of what the style of Ten Hag is supposed to be. We played very well, but we didn't complete the entire orchestration of Erik ten Hag's style of play. We played very well. I won't say no to that. We played very well, but did we complete the entire orchestration of the play of Erik ten Hag? No. To me, I'm happy with certain things. I'm seeing cameos coming up of that one-touch passing football, especially you see one touch from David De Gea. Lisandro Martinez plays one touch to find Casemiro. Casemiro plays one touch in the central axis of the midfield to find a player like Bruno Ronaldo. That is great to see. That is great to see. And when Martial comes back, you're 100% sure that we are going to be having more of this on the field of play. Isn't it? That's what I really believe. Then Niwamanya Osbert, well done, Sancho and McTominay. Yeah, McTominay also had a decent game, but to me, I have one problem with McTominay, that we conceded 3 shots towards our goal in an area where Scott McTominay is supposed to be guarding. And that's why in the second half, he was taken off the field of play and Casemiro was brought in, because that area was not really protected very well. To me, I'm not yet convinced with Scott McTominay, because going forward, his passing game is really improving, but that brain of a central defensive midfielder who protects the back 4 and really playing that one-touch football you saw Casemiro play, I think he needs to improve on it a lot. But I know with how I'm seeing the improvements on Scott McTominay, he's really going to turn into a very good player. He's turning into a very good player. You are seeing that he's trying to act in tight spaces. He no longer does a lot of that sideway passes. He passes into the central axis areas, and I think was restricted by Erik ten Hag that, please, I don't want to see you play a side pass. And obviously, he's dancing to what we call the tones of Erik ten Hag, which is really something great for me, and I'm really loving the way Scott McTominay is playing in that for you. Sancho, magnificent. To me, he has put in a performance that really puts him to contend for the man of the match. I don't know what you think about it, but I obviously believe Sancho has put in a performance that really puts him way high there to compete for the man of the match performance. That is a man who goes by the names of Jordan Sancho. Then we bring in a man who goes by names of Conmat Media. He's telling us that we need it serious, and the lads delivered, but Eriksen is magic. That's it. Let's hope for the best from the Man City game. Guys, I'm very much optimistic of a positive result from the Man City game if at all our team is back. Our team is all fit. One thing that is giving me hope is Anton Martial's return. If Eriksen is that midfield area, because you've not seen Eriksen play a lot with Anton Martial, not yet. Casemiro, have you seen what Casemiro is doing? When he gets that ball from the back 4, he doesn't look sideways. His first option he looks through the central axis area, and he plays in that ball to find Ronaldo or Bruno. Now, when you are having Anton Martial, who is really good at the hold-up play as a center forward, I think we are really going to be a very different team altogether. And Martial coming back is really going to put us at a level of being more threatful than how we've been without him, because Rashford will switch off the left, Anthony switching off the right, and even Sancho will be available. Then that makes that a better threat in there for you. But talk about Eriksen, and the man is telling me that Eriksen is magic. Guys, Eriksen, he's just that man that you can even spend the entire day explaining how good this guy is. Eriksen is a revelation to that midfield of United. And that's why I'm worried sometimes that when he gets an injury, how are we going to act? But one thing I'm really conversant of Eriksen is that he's not an injury-prone player. If at all you've seen him play his game of football for the rest of the years, he's not an injury-prone player. Apart from that cardiac arrest, you go to the field. I've never seen Eriksen spend close to missing out on like 10 games of the entire season, like the games you play in the league, like 38 games. You'll find Eriksen playing close to 30 games or 35 games. If he's to miss out on games, he'll miss out like on 3 games. So Eriksen is magic, and we are hoping for the best from the Man City game. Obviously, we are hoping the best. Thank you, Conmat, for really reminding me about Eriksen, because there are people that you are so much use of their performance that you don't even talk about them when you're crediting people. But Eriksen, obviously, he has also put in a man of the match performance. And when I return to do the player ratings, I expect you guys to come in here and really talk about Eriksen, because he has really been the glue to this team. You saw in the game of Real Sociedad, when he was present, we played very well. But when he was taken out and Bruno came in through, nothing happened into that midfield area of Manchester United. So Eriksen is really a player that every game, he's really great. Look at how he really put that ball that Ronaldo missed out on it because the defender of Shelf put a little bit of his foot and it went to the corner kick. But his deliveries into the opposition's 18-yard box area are exactly like those of Bruno, Kevin De Bruyne. You get? So Eriksen is really magnificent and very good player. Smash the like button, guys. 40 likes only. Let's smash this video and have 100 likes on the video, guys. We are having Thomas Donko. Greetings, bro, from Ghana. Thank you for watching in. Obviously, Thomas, he is really a very good guy from Ghana, who is really one of the diehards of this channel. And guys, for your information, we have a super chat. The dollar sign is down there for you. If at all you want to contribute for us to go on and build a studio that you want to build in here for you, that dollar sign is up there. You can support us and buy a super chat of any amount of money that you feel like you can afford, and then help us really build the studio of United Matters channel, because we want to go to December, January, when you're really a better looking studio or a better looking channel. So guys, thank you very much for watching in. David Tree Ronaldo is going down. Yeah, but today I think, you see, in the game of Real Sociedad, the way Ronaldo sprints looked like had a heavy foot. But this time round, when he was sprinting, I saw a Ronaldo who really had a very good, positive mind on him. His feet doesn't look heavy anymore. The way he really dives into space, the way he dives into the midfield to really come on and pick that ball, and no ball reached into the 18-yard box area of Sheriff when Ronaldo was absent. Every ball that was in that area, it found Ronaldo in that area. So I really believe that he's improving so much into the role. Niwagaba Osbat, he's really clapping those hands for United. And thank you very much for watching in as you smash the like video. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner, smash the red button that has the word subscribe, and then hit the notification bell that enable you get notified each and every time I put a video on this channel in the field. Guys, Malaysia is in the same caliber like Lisandro Martinez, Rafael Varane, Diego Delo, and Eriksen, because for them, they've made it a habit. They've made it a norm of putting in man of the match performances every game they play. Guys, Malaysia has totally shown us what Rangnick was talking about. Luke Shaw is off the grip. He's off the grip. Malaysia is really a player that has gone ahead to revolutionize that left-back position of Manchester United. Confident on the ball. And guess what? Today, Dalot was taken off, Luke Shaw brought on, and guess what? Malaysia went on to play as a right-back. Did you notice that? And when he was played as a right-back, I saw him covering more spaces with the ball going forward. That is Malaysia for you guys. Malaysia is just something different, guys. People don't give it a lot of time, but To me, I see him as one of those best left backs that is really going to turn into in this world. He's really going to make his mark in the World Cup. And after that World Cup, people will know that we really got a bargain, and it was an absolute steal to get Malacia from Feyenoord at 13 million euros. That is it. He's good. He's good. Thomas Donko, thank you for that accreditation, and I acknowledge it. Obviously, the man who goes by the names of Malacia is really one of a kind and really played very well. Smash the like button, guys. Close to 140 people watching in. We are only having 43 likes. Smash the like button. Smash it to 100 likes, guys. Ivan Chimobo says the game was fantastic. Obviously, the game was fantastic. But if you are really asking me the completion rate of the entire Ten Hagen football, I think we are still at 40%. We are still at 40%. And what should excite you is that if at all you are putting up such performances when you're at 40%, then how is it going to be when we've really reached close to 60, 70%? And I expect that to happen during January. After December, I really believe that we are going to see this side playing some beautiful football that everyone will be really eagerly wanting to see here. Prince Odeon, we are going somewhere, yes. And Ericsson and Malacia are the king. That's my opinion. Obviously, those are kings. Every game they play, man of the match performances they put up. They really make us think that we should go in and really buy in more players like them, because when they're away, we are really going to suffer, according to me. Then I am Alex Faji. He's telling me that Ronaldo isn't in his form anymore. But today, I've seen some positivity in Ronaldo, guys. I've seen some positivity in him, guys. I've seen some positivity in Ronaldo, and I will believe that he's really going to go on and really do the needful in the coming games to really make himself better and good. So he's telling us good vibes, good vibes. Martinez is just pure class, guys. For me, I think in the games of football that we are going to play, there are people I'm going to stop talking about. The list is here: Diego Delo, Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez, Malacia, and Ericsson. Those five players are really out of this world, guys. They're out of this world, and they're really giving us performances that we undoubtedly demand for more. That's it. They really put up everything that we've been missing for a very, very long time. And obviously, for the very first time, we are seeing a manager bring a philosophy to Manchester United, and the players are adhering to it, and you're getting positive results. If we keep playing like this, by the time we hit January, and I've had a story that I'm going to do later, maybe in the night or tomorrow, that we are going to be given 70 million pounds in January to go in and really fish in more players. I believe Ten Hag is going to go in and really fish in like 3 or 4 players, because in that he can get a player or 2 players of like 20 million pounds and one of 10 million pounds. That's it. So I'm having Joseph Kanu. Good game, really. We are improving. Keep it up. Yeah, that's it. We had a lion's share of the possession, and the number of touches that we had really mesmerized me. I really felt great. Close to 700 touches put together, close times 2 the number of touches they really had on the ball. Kalule Moses Pasco, I see where we are going. Obviously, also, I'm seeing where we are going, and obviously, there is light, green light at the end of the tunnel, and the path is so much vivid this time around. And the vast majority of the fans of United really know that this is really what we've been missing. And obviously, we are really doing the best to make this team better. Jadon Sancho is blessed under Erik ten Hag and will shine. Obviously, he's already shining. Last season, he scored 3 goals. And this time around, he has scored 3 goals in just 8 matches. In the season of close to 60 matches, if he will registers close to 15 goals a season and some good assists, because I'm demanding Sancho more assists. Apart from him scoring, we need to see him putting in assists. You get? I'm really demanding assists from Sancho this time around. He's scoring goals, but those assists are demanded from him. So if at all he adds some 10 assists onto like 15 goals he's going to score this season, that will be great for him, and I think that output will really be so much genuine from him. Then I'm having Kalule Moses Pasco. He's telling Malacia and Martinez, pure masterclass. Obviously, they are pure masterclass and no one is doubting that. Then I'm having Abasi Freddy, sure win for United. Obviously, we won and thank you for watching again. Then Kalunji Najib, Anthony Santos needs to be more aggressive. To me, I believe Anthony has not been got so much into the areas where he acts best. And that responsibility should go to people like Bruno Fernandes. They should really get him onto the ball a lot. Like the goal scored against Arsenal. Get him into those areas, the Tina's box area of the opponent. Anthony will destroy anyone. He'll destroy anyone. You get? That's it. I really believe that Bruno should really act a lot on really making this man better. Just imagine if at all a player who goes by the names of Anthony was got onto the ball, the number of times Sancho was got on the ball in the 18 box area of the opponent, and that was done by Eriksson. You get? So I'm having Kalunji Najib. All right, thank you for watching again. Then Thomas Donko is telling me that, did you see David De Gea after Maguire came in? He did not play at the back again because he was afraid. Obviously, they lack trust for him. However much is the captain, and obviously they know that he's a calamity. He's a pure calamity. And his years are numbered because I know his days are totally numbered at United, because I know even the January transfer window or the summer window, Erik ten Hag is going to go back for Julian Timber. I'm 100% sure. He's going to go back for Julian Timber, and he's going to pay out a lot of money to bring in Julian Timber because he knows that is going to be a completion of his central defense with Lisandro Martinez, Rafael Varane, and Julian Timber. And the first player I know the central defense of United to go out is going to be a man who goes by the names of Lindelof. I know Lindelof in the summer is going to be sold because he can't entertain not getting enough playing time at Manchester United, because things are really shifted and another central defender is going to be brought in because those central defenders are really slow. Nobody cares. This is how are you? I don't know what he's talking about. And what? Don't know what he's talking about. No video. Why? We can't really play videos in here for you because we don't have copyright for those videos. This is Mikel Ayele. Thank you guys for watching in. I'm having Waswa Kiwani. I'm so glad by the performance United. Oh yeah. All right. Thank you very much for watching in. Then I'm having Kanyesije Robert. For sure, it was a promising match for United. Yeah, that's it. Kanyesije Robert. Then Asimwe Hillary. De Gea lacks trust from Luke Shaw and the captain. Yeah, that's it. That's it. He doesn't really play the ball to them a lot when they come on the field of play because he only trusts Malacia, Diego Delo, Rafael Varane, and the player who goes on Lisandro Martinez. It shows you how much we're supposed to go on and really add in more players. We played calmly. That is Asim Hillary. Thank you very much for watching. Smash the like button. 100 people watching in and only 48 likes. Guys, smash the like button. But before I really call it a day in here on United Matters channel, there are things I want to readdress. One, positives in this game. Keeping a clean sheet. It shows you that back four is really knowing itself better and better. Secondly, the other positive, the way we played from the back, building from the back, and really passing that ball through the central axis. No more sideway passes, but obviously we had a lot of domination in that central axis and we won that midfield battle. And when Casemiro came in through, we are so much aggressive in that area. He got that ball. He calmed down the game, cooled it down. And you saw when Casemiro came in through, you saw Eriksson play a lot into the advancing half spaces on the left side of the midfield. So it shows you great that when Casemiro came in through, it looks like I'd even shifted to a 4-3-3 because we had a lot of the ball and these players knew that, all right, even if you go ahead and we lose that ball, Casemiro is there to really keep it for you and really help you not really go ahead and really concede. That shows you how good United was when Casemiro really came in through on the field of play. The other positive, Ronaldo scoring is a positive to me. I don't know what you think about it, but for me, Ronaldo scoring is a positive because let's see how he's going to act after scoring that goal. Whether it was a penalty, penalties are part of the game. Diego Delo was really forward down, and that was a penalty. So I believe Ronaldo scoring is a positive to me. And Sancho getting his third goal of the season, because in the entire season, that entire previous season. He scored 3 goals. I remember them like yesterday. His first goal was against Villarreal. His second goal he scored against Chelsea. And his third goal he scored against a side which goes by the names of Man City. Those are the 3 goals that Sancho scored for United in the entire season. This time round, 8 games played, 3 goals scored. What more do I want from him? I want more goals and requesting more assists from Sancho, because in the wide area where he plays, he needs to go on and really start to create more chances. But that will come on through when we really get him on the ball a lot, and he's not a selfish player, and he would have got himself a second goal, but obviously this effort was really put out. Let me show you this effort I'm talking about. Where is it? Where is it? Let me show you it. This is what I'm talking about. Sancho would have gotten himself a second one, but this effort was really denied by this defender. He really slept onto the line and really got that ball off the goal line. That is a man who goes by the name Sancho. He would have gotten himself a brace. But today, he was really magnificent. And to me, when I return to do the player ratings, I won't be shocked if at all I give him the man of the match, because really put up a performance that really deserved to be that. Then the other positive is Eriksson keeping up the goal. Malacia, Diego Dello. This time round, he had an assist of the penalty because he was the one fouled. I don't know whether it's going to be awarded to him, but he was the one fouled, and Ronaldo got that penalty, and he scored that for a side which goes by names of Manchester United. So, the negatives, Bruno Fernandes. I need to see him act a lot onto that role of really feeding Sancho and Anthony into those tunnels, the half spaces. I want to see him get them involved a lot on the ball. And secondly, doing his role, releasing Ronaldo such that he really goes ahead and score. Okay, if he doesn't score, we will say, all right, Bruno did his job, but Ronaldo never scored. But we want to see him do that a lot, because that's the main aim of him being into that central attack midfield area. And that's why I called in earlier for a man who goes by names of Donny van Beek. So I think Ten Hag got it right today. The starting 11 was really great. Bringing Casemiro at the start of the second half was really great and magnificent, and I really loved it. And lastly, I want to talk to me people. Eric Moria, we need Martial back, obviously. If at all we really need to see this happen. He's got 699 goals in his career. Yeah, Ronaldo, yeah, he's soon hitting 700, and I know he's going to score very many goals in the fight United. Kaule Moses Pasco, but Eric Ten Hag has pure scout out of players. Big up. Scott McTominay is improving, guys. He's improving, and I really like the way he's playing now. But I believe today he never shielded the back four. Each and every time they attacked us in that area we're supposed to be covering, they really had chance to shoot at our goal. Then Asimwe Hillary, he needs 1 goal to make 700 only. Yeah, he's really a great player. Then Hillary said Ronaldo, but Ronaldo still wastes many chances. Today, I don't think he really wasted. He never wasted lots of chances because he was not good on the ball a lot. Guys, thank you for watching in. What else should we talk about? I'm coming back with what we call the manager's reaction to this game of football, and obviously your player ratings and how Sancho destroyed a team which goes by the names of Shelf. And lastly, let me read this. Thank you for your services, man. We love you. I love you, Hillary, and all the people that have been watching in. Eric Moria, Dennis Donko, Bisegera, thank you for watching in. All Port Charles and all the people that have been watching in. Joseph Kano, I am Alex Fagi, Prince Dion, Ivan Kimbo, Niwagaba Osibat, Conmat Media, and very many others. Whoever really made it a point and was part of this stream, thank you very much. And may the Almighty God bless you abundantly. I love you, and see you in our next video. I'm bringing the manager's reaction to this game. Then later, I'll come back on the live stream with what I call the manager's. Is it the manager's reaction? No, it's not manager's reaction. It's the player ratings onto this channel. I sign out for now. See you later. Rokan David is my name. United Matters channel is where you're watching. Is where you're watching us today, and endeavor to subscribe to this channel. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner, hit or smash the red word that has the word subscribe, and after subscribing, hit the notification bell that enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. I sign out for now. See you later.